Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week 9 of my League 2 transfer roundup. If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 100 likes on today's video, that would be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you're new as well. We're now on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already with that post notification bell on. It's free to do so, and it does massively help out. Thank you once again for 9,000 subscribers. Your support, as always, is massively appreciated. Get your thoughts in as well down in the comment section down below. Let me know down below who do you think was the best signing completed over the last 7 days, and also any further transfer business that you do believe I have missed. Let's waste no further time though and get straight into today's episode. Starting out then with Monday the 8th of July, Notts County kick off this week's business as the club confirmed the departure of prolific striker MACAULAY LANGSTAFF as he joins Championship side at Millwall FC for an undisclosed fee. The 27-year-old scored 28 league goals last campaign for the Magpies, as well as assisting on 6 occasions. The former Gateshead frontman scored 42 goals in the National League as he helped the club win promotion back to the AFL. Undoubtedly a massive loss for Stuart Maynard's side, but a brilliant opportunity for Langstaff to prove himself in the Championship. Carlisle United announced the departure of defender Jack Armour as he joined League 1 side Burton Albion for an undisclosed fee. The 23-year-old started 38 League 1 matches for Paul Simpson's side last campaign, where he scored 1, assisted 2 and contributed to 3 clean sheets. The left-back has signed a 2-year contract with the Brewers, who do have an option for a further season. Harrogate Town completed their second signing of the summer as Zico Asare joins the club on a permanent transfer from Maidenhead United. The 23-year-old began his career at Fulham and has represented his nation at England's sea level. The right-back joins for an undisclosed fee, but the length of his contract has not been disclosed publicly. Salford City announced the departure of goalkeeper Alex Cairns as he joins Championship side Leeds United after playing every minute last season in the league for the Amis. The 31-year-old returns to Ellen Road after 9 years away and will more than likely just be a backup option. Fleetwood Town confirmed that midfielder Barry Bagley has extended his loan with Waterford FC until the end of the season. The 22-year-old was named the Blues captain for the 2024 season and has featured 6 times so far for the Irish side following their promotion in November 2023. And sticking with the Cods, the club also confirmed the departure of young goalkeeper Stephen McMullen as he joins Welsh Premiership side, bear with me here, Caernarfon, apologies if I have pronounced that one wrong, Town on loan until January 2025. The 19-year-old has made 6 appearances for the Cods so far and now heads out on loan to the Canaries, looking to gain valuable first-team experience. Moving on then to Tuesday the 9th of July, Carlisle United completed the signing of Dundalk defender Archie Davies for an undisclosed fee. The 25-year-old started 22 League of Ireland Premier Division matches last campaign, where he contributed to 7 clean sheets. The right-back has signed a 2-year contract with Paul Simpson's side. Port Vale confirmed the addition of midfielder George Byers following the expiration of his contract with Championship side at Sheffield Wednesday. The 28-year-old started 17 Championship matches last campaign, as well as 14 at League 1 games, where he contributed to 3 goals and he's definitely in contention for signing of the week. The former Portsmouth and Swansea man has signed a 3-year deal with Darren Moore's side. Walsall FC announced the departure of goalkeeper Jackson Smith as he joins League 1 side Barnsley FC for an undisclosed compensation package. The 22-year-old started 21 league matches last campaign, where he kept 4 clean sheets and has put pen to paper on a 4-year contract, with the club having an option for a further season. Grimsby Town announced the signing of Icelandic international Jason Dade Svarthorsson, apologies if I have pronounced that one wrong, from Brio Balik. Again, apologies if I have pronounced that one wrong. The 24-year-old makes the move to Blundell Park for an undisclosed fee subject to a work permit application. The winger has represented his national side on 5 occasions and has signed a 2-year deal with the Mariners. And sticking with the Mariners, the club also completed the addition of defender Lewis Cass following the expiration of his contract with Port Vale. The 24-year-old spent the second half of last season on loan at Stockport County, where he helped the Hatters win the league. The former Newcastle United man has penned a 2-year deal with David Artell's side. A couple of signings though for the Mariners also meant a departure, as the club announced that Toby Malarkey has joined League 1 side Crawley Town for an undisclosed fee. The 27-year-old made 42 appearances for Grimsby last campaign, where he scored twice and contributed to 9 clean sheets. The former Rochdale centre-back has put pen to paper on a 2-year deal with Scott Lindsay's side. Fleetwood Town confirmed the signing of goalkeeper Lewis Hewitson on a free transfer following the expiration of his contract with Liverpool FC. The Cods fought off a host of clubs to secure the 19-year-old's signature, with him signing a 2-year deal with Charlie Adams' side. Moving on then to Wednesday the 10th of July, AFC Wimbledon confirmed the signing of goalkeeper Lewis Ward on a one-year contract after his short-term deal with Charlton Athletic came to a conclusion. The 27-year-old has played over 60 games in League Two throughout his career and will now be looking to cement himself as Johnny Jackson's number one. Swindon Town completed the signing of former Rotherham United centre-back Grant Hall. The 32-year-old spent the 2013-14 season on loan with the Robins from Tottenham Hotspur and scored one goal in 8 championship appearances for the Millers last campaign. The length of the experienced centre-back's contract has not been disclosed publicly. And sticking with Swindon, the club also confirmed the mutual termination of Williams Kokolo's contract as he has since signed for Stade Lavalleau. Again, I want to apologise if I have pronounced that one wrong, on a 3-year contract. The 24-year-old signed for the club last November and started 26 games where he scored twice and assisted twice. Swindon's business didn't stop there as the club announced the signing of young midfielder Dylan Mitchell on a permanent transfer. The 18-year-old spent the 2023-24 season on loan with Southern League side Alvechurch, where he won Manager's Player of the Season, but the length of his contract has not been announced publicly. Port Vale announced the departure of striker Ryan Loft as he joins League One side Cambridge United for an undisclosed fee. The 26-year-old scored one goal in 29 League One appearances last campaign, but has signed a 3-year contract at the Cladara Abbey Stadium. A brilliant bit of business for the player and Port Vale, but a very strange move from Gary Monk's side. Newport County announced the signing of midfielder Cameron Antwi from Cardiff City. The 22-year-old has played for the likes of Blackpool, Fulham and Southport and made his first team debut in 2022. Antwi featured on the bench for the Bluebirds' final 3 games of last campaign and has penned a 2-year deal with the Exiles. And sticking with Newport, the club also completed the signing of striker Courtney Baker-Richardson after he turned down the new contract with Crewe Alexandra. The former Exiles man scored 8 goals in 31 appearances during the 2021-22 season and returned to the club following 17 goals in 65 appearances for the Railwaymen. The 6'2" forward has penned a 2-year deal with the Exiles. Before we go any further though with today's video, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. We are aiming for 100 likes on today's video. Subscribe as well to the channel if you are new. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers, and get your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Let me know down below, what do you think was the best bit of business completed over the last 7 days. Moving on then to Thursday the 11th of July. Not much business completed on this day, but AFC Wimbledon announced the return of Joe Pigott on a season-long loan from League One side at Leyton Orient. The 30-year-old scored 54 goals in 157 games during his previous 3.5-year stay with the Wombles, but only managed 2 goals in 36 League One appearances last campaign. And Notts County confirmed the termination of Will Randall's contract after he only managed 13 appearances last season. The 27-year-old joined from Sutton United last summer and is now available on a free transfer after only managing the 1 league start last season. Moving on then to Friday the 12th of July, Bromley FC announced the signing of defender Taylor Foran following his departure from Premier League side Arsenal FC. The 20-year-old featured 13 times in the Premier League 2 for the Gunners under-21s last campaign, but the length of his contract has not been announced publicly. Swindon Town confirmed the departure of midfielder Ricky Aguirre as he joins National League side at York City for an undisclosed fee. The 23-year-old made 41 appearances for the Robins during his 3-year stay with the club, where he recorded 2 goals and 1 assist. Notts County completed the signing of promotion-winning right wing-back Callan Gordon after he turned down the new contract with League One side at Crawley Town. The 26-year-old follows in Nick Tsururua's footsteps in making the switch from the Red Devils to the Magpies. The former Mansfield Town man scored 1 and assisted 1 in 33 league appearances last campaign and has penned a 2-year contract with Stuart Maynard's side. Carlisle United confirmed the departure of midfielder Alfie McCalmon after an 18-month stay in Cumbria. The 24-year-old has agreed to join Australian A-League side Central Coast Mariners after scoring twice in 35 appearances last season. Manager Paul Simpson described his end-of-season discussion with the midfielder as surprising and disappointing. Doncaster Rovers announced that midfielder Owen Bailey has put pen to paper on a new 3-year contract, with the club having an option for a further season. The 25-year-old started 46 league games last campaign for Grant McCann's side, where he stood out as one of the best players in his position in League 2. I would definitely say that if this was a signing, it'd be up there for signing of the week, but because it's a contract extension, he can't really be up there. Either way, it's a massive, unbelievable bit of business for Donny, and I'm really jealous that they've got him for probably the next 4 years at the absolute minimum. MK Dons confirmed the departure of striker Max Dean as he joins Belgian Pro League side at KAA Ghent for an undisclosed fee. The 20-year-old scored 15 goals in 22 league starts as well as 5 assists last campaign, and despite a bad attitude, he proved to be a very important player for Mike Williamson's side. The former Leeds United forward has signed a contract until 2028 with the Belgian club. But MK Dons wasted no time in replacing Dean as as the club confirmed the signing of Salford City striker Callum Hendry on a permanent transfer. The 26-year-old scored 9 league goals in 27 appearances last season in a struggling Ami's side, but the length of Hendry's contract has not been announced publicly. And the biggest news which came out on Friday was Morecambe FC announcing 15 signings in one go. I'm going to try and summarise it as quick as possible. Goalkeeper Harry Boughan signed a 1-year contract with an option. Footballing icon YANN SONGO'O signed a 1-year contract. Striker Jordan Slew has signed a 1-year deal. Right back Luke Hendry signed a 1-year deal with an option. Midfielder Tom White signed a 1-year contract with an option. Defender Ross Millen signed a 1-year deal with an option. Midfielder Paul Lewis signed a 1-year contract with an option following his release from Tranmere Rovers. Defender Max Taylor signed a 1-year deal. Midfielder Callum Jones joins the club on a season-long loan from Championship side Hull City. Defender Jamie Stott has signed a 1-year contract with an option. Left back David Tonda has signed a 1-year deal with an option. Striker Hallam Hope has signed a 1-year contract with an option. Left back Adam Lewis has signed a 1-year deal. Forward Ben Tollett has signed a 1-year contract with an option. And finally, centre half George Ray has signed a 1-year deal with the option of a further season following his release from Barrow AFC. And the new 15 additions add to Stuart Moore, Caden Harrock, Gwion Edwards, Charlie Brown and Sol Fox Akande, already signed by the Shrimps so far this summer. Moving on then to Saturday the 13th of July, Salford City announced the signing of defender Tom Edwards upon the expiry of his contract with Championship side Stoke City. The 25-year-old started 7 Championship matches last campaign and has had loan experience with the likes of Barnsley, Fleetwood and New York Red Bulls, and has put pen to paper on a 2-year deal with Carl Robinson's side. And moving on then to Sunday the 14th of July, cheering up from the misery that England brought us, Barrow AFC completed the signing of former Salford City defender Theo Vassell. The 27-year-old amassed 115 appearances with the Amis during his 3-year stay and becomes the Bluebirds' 6th summer signing. The former Port Vale and Wrexham centre-back has put pen to paper on a 1-year contract. Now, in terms of signing of the week, it would be absolutely criminal of me to not give it to George Byers. What an unbelievable recruit this is from Port Vale, and even their start to their business this week, they've made an unbelievable signing, which you will see in next week's transfer roundup. But I think if George Byers would have gone to 99% of League One clubs, you would say that is a brilliant signing. So for him to sign for a League Two club, you've got to give Darren Moore a lot of credit for that. Obviously, them two will be linking up again after their time together at Sheffield Wednesday, but an absolutely unbelievable signing for Port Vale, and they're definitely in contention to win the title, or at least that is what the early suggestions and predictions probably would say. I'm going to leave it there then though for today's video. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 100 likes, as I said at the start of today's video, that would be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you're new as well. We're now on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already, with that post notification bell on. It's free to do so, and it does massively help out. Get your thoughts in as well down in the comment section down below. Let me know down below, what do you think was the best bit of business completed over the last 7 days, and also any further transfer business you do believe I might have missed. Thank you all for watching, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you very soon for another one. Peace.